Recently, reporters at the Wall Street Journal did something interesting. They took a close look at the financial reports of 9 major tech companies: Google, Meta, Microsoft, Amazon. How much are these companies really spending on AI? We often see the same stories in the news: building data centers, buying Nvidia chips, buying servers, expanding AI computing power. And the amount they're already spending is enormous, around $600 billion. That's already a huge number. But the reporters didn't stop there. They kept digging. They went deeper into the financial reports, into a place many ordinary investors probably never read: the footnotes. And there they found another number: $3 trillion. Wait a minute. $600 billion is already a lot. So where did another $3 trillion come from? Here's a simple way to understand it. Imagine you open a restaurant today. You spend $100,000 renovating it. You buy tables, chairs, and kitchen equipment. That $100,000 is money you've already spent. Everyone can see it. But then you do something else. You sign a lease for the building for 10 years. The rent is $100,000 a year. That means over the next 10 years, you've committed to paying $1 million. So how much did you spend today? $100,000. But how much have you already committed to paying in the future? $1 million. Those are two very different numbers. Something similar is happening with big tech and AI. The hundreds of billions of dollars we usually hear about are like the money the restaurant owner has already spent on renovations. But to build the future of AI, tech companies are also signing huge long-term contracts. Future data centers? They need them. Servers? They need them. AI chips? They need to order them. Electricity? They need a lot of it. And they can't wait 5 years and suddenly say, hey, we need a massive amount of electricity tomorrow. They need to plan ahead. They need to negotiate today. They need to sign contracts today. They need to secure those resources for the future. The money may not have been paid yet, but the commitments have already been made. And that's the key point the Wall Street Journal found. If you only look at what these companies are spending today, you see hundreds of billions of dollars. But if you dig deeper into their financial disclosures and look at the long-term commitments they've already made, you see a very different number, around $3 trillion. Now, this is important. It does not mean Google, Meta, Microsoft and the others suddenly owe $3 trillion in debt. That's not what this means. A more accurate way to say it is these companies have made enormous financial commitments for the future. Some may last for years. Others could last for decades. So why are these companies willing to do this? Because they're all betting on the same thing. AI is going to change the world. Google doesn't want to slow down. Microsoft doesn't want to slow down. Meta doesn't want to slow down. Amazon doesn't want to slow down either. Because in this race, every company is afraid of one thing. If they invest less today, they might be left behind tomorrow. So now we have a very interesting situation. Everyone knows AI is expensive. Nobody knows exactly how much money AI will eventually make. But nobody wants to be the first to stop spending. So the data centers keep getting bigger. More GPUs are being ordered. Long-term energy deals keep being signed. And the future commitments keep growing. Until we arrive at this incredible number, $3 trillion. And that's why I think the most interesting part of this story is not big tech owes $3 trillion. It doesn't. The real story is this. Some of the richest and most powerful technology companies in the world are collectively making one of the biggest bets in business history. If AI really does transform the world the way the internet did, then years from now, these massive investments may look like a brilliant decision. But what if something else happens? What if 5 years from now, we discover that AI is incredibly useful, but it simply doesn't make as much money as everyone expected? Then there's a problem. Because many of those data centers have already been built. Equipment has already been ordered. And long-term contracts have already been signed. Think about our restaurant again. If the restaurant is full every night, a 10-year lease isn't a problem. But if there are no customers, you still have to pay the rent. So perhaps the biggest question right now isn't how powerful will AI become? Maybe the more important question is, can AI make enough money to justify big tech's $3 trillion bet? We may have to wait years to find out the answer.